Hi. Um, Originally I was gonna make this video just to make a cover video for my YouTube channel. I'll briefly discuss it and see which direction I want to go in. Um, Already a bad cover video. The goal of this channel is that I'm broadcasting workout related material, fitness related material, basketball and football related material. My goals are basketball related. I'm not really sure. I have no definite goals, but to get better, I guess. Um, my training came from a bunch of people I've been around since early on, where I just learned all the fundamental skills, adults, other people my age, friends of mine who just I practiced with and just got better at things with, and just uh, played with and practiced with. And my original dreams associated with sports came from my childhood. So significant moments were watching the World Cup '98 for soccer, where I didn't create any soccer related dreams, but just sports. I became addicted to sports around that time. Basketball was probably when a mix between Michael Jordan, 1998 versus the Jazz, and um, Space Jam, because I got to know who the player was as a person, and I really liked his personality beyond him as an athlete, and that kind of got me fixed into that enjoyment of basketball and started to think of it in terms of Larry Bird and the Celtics versus the Bulls, and then from that point on, just doing my own thing with it, really not really paying a whole lot of attention to the Jordan thing or just enjoying the sport for itself, for my own purpose or for my own enjoyment of it. Um, but yeah, I knew a ton of great basketball players, coaches of basketball, weightlifters, people, teachers of weightlifting who helped me learn everything I basically know about weightlifting. And from that point, after I knew everything there was to know, basically, to try to do my kind of use what I knew to try to improvise and create my own thing out of it, basically, like my own stamp on how I could interpret it, basically, like only once you know, I mean, uh, or at least try my best to, but obviously sometimes you might have to scale back and step back and go back to the basics and everything you learned and how it was trained to you and the original scheduling and everything involved the way it was meant to be done, maybe. Um, uh, Also, maybe some educational related material. But definitely the biggest ones are working out, fitness, basketball, football. Videos of me playing basketball, videos of me playing football, videos of me talking about working out. Referring to the people who helped me out get to that stage. I'll do my best to be authentic about that as possible. Um, if you watch my video, and those facts will be included if you watch the specific videos. If you, the problem with my videos is they're lengthy, and it's actually more about quantity than quality. There's a significant amount of quality, but it's shown to be in the significant lengths of the entire video, and that's kind of to show some consistency, to show just broad. I'm not a one-hit wonder. I'm not going to hit home runs. I'm not going to do a 360 dunk to try to entice interest. But if you watch a span of what I'm doing, there's a lot of creativity and a lot of cool stuff, and as a whole, it's interesting, which is not really so. Not really so convenient for this day and age where no one cares to watch me play basketball for half an hour or no reason to in the first place or do any of these things. So hopefully my goal is to begin to accomplish some more significant benchmarks in order to entice some kind of interest. And, in terms of 40-yard dash or bench press or any kind of significant achievements that would be more remarkable to draw interest. That's what I'm working on, but from this juncture, I just have totals. But I mean, for instance, I can probably punt, just an example, I can probably punt about 50-yard. Oh, well, my best day punting was this summer, football. I could punt a football probably. I was punting. I punted 30 to 40 times, around 60 yards each punt, for about a little over 3 seconds hang time. So like 3.1, 3.2. And if I shorten the punt to like 50 yards, 60, 65 yards. If I shorten the punt to like 50 yards, it went like 3.5 seconds to 3.6, 3.7. It was like 3.6. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with punting, like 50 yards, 3.7 seconds hang time, 60 to 65, just over 3 seconds or just under 3 seconds, like 2.8 to 3.2 range. Like median would be like a 3-second punt, 60 yards, and on average at a higher 3.6 to 3.7 if it was like 50 yards. But you'll see my videos in bulk. You can time them if you want. I'm doing like tons of punts, and my original videos, they were going like 40 to 50 yards from last summer, and it was around 3.5 seconds range, 40 to 50 yards. But now I'm probably 50 to 55 yards range if I get a good day. In basketball, just various skills. I can jump up, grab the rim. I have a decent shot when I'm really looking for it. My dribbling, my 40-yard dash is, my best one is 5.31 on a soccer field's grass with bumps in it, not a professional track or professional turf for 40-yard dash measurement, but just like a bumpy, slightly bumpy 2-inch grass soccer fields that gets used regularly at UMass Athletic Field. So this isn't like a professional field either. It's a recreational fields where lacrosse is played, soccer's played, everything. And I was using soccer fields. Also, I weigh 200 pounds about on average. So yeah, you can look into my videos. I'll also discuss political issues, maybe modern news issues, some chess, which I've picked up a lot over the last year and a half or so, and over my life I've played quite a decent amount as well. Other games, just anything that's an interesting topic. Well, political, sports. I'm not really going to talk about sports much. ESPN covers that enough, or NFL.com or ESPN.com, or the localized corporate sites. Political issues, maybe some law cases, my sports-related achievements, or just real footage of me playing. I try to keep it on. It would be best for me to edit these, but I keep it uncut for the full quality. But once I start making good segue on individualized or specific achievements in terms of anything, I'll highlight those definitely. So it's my channel, and I update regularly. So also, yeah, videos of me and my bodybuilding progress and how my body's shaping up. And I'm just going to be starting my routine again, which is more fundamentally sound. So I'll keep that updated. Thank you.